Hello, hello, hello. What's up? It's your girl Twan the Mystic from housemystic.com. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, what's up? I'm Twan the Mystic. So, we are back again today with another pick a card. And this pick a card is all about your next 7 days. So, this is a timeless reading. So, whenever you're watching this, this is what's happening for you over the next 7 days from when you're watching this reading. Okay? So, go ahead and light your candles, light your incense, and light your blunts because we're about to get real deep with this reading. And if you love deep, insightful, and accurate, pick a card or pick a cards. Definitely keep watching and make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new. So go ahead and pick the picture or the number you feel the most drawn to, and then click on the timestamps in my description or my comment section, and I'll see you at your corresponding time. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 1, let's get into your reading all about your next 7 days. So if you didn't watch the intro, basically this is the next 7 days from when you're watching this. Okay, this is a timeless reading. So the next 7 days. All right, so these first 2 cards are meant to be like the overall theme of your next 7 days. So, oh my God. I freaking love it. Okay, so we have the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. And then we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So the fact that it's saying that answers you need are coming and then the tough cycle is the end of a tough cycle is approaching. I feel like there's been something that you have been trying to figure out for maybe a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, maybe even a couple months. And it's been tough. It's been tough with what you've been trying to figure out. So maybe something with your car, maybe something with your money or your career, maybe something with your health, maybe something with your relationship, even because even how it's they're twins, but it could even be like a relationship issue, or like there's something that was going on where you're just like, bruh, what I feel like, and this came up in the other reading. So if you check out my page and go to the 24, it's like your next 24 to 7 or 48 hours, 24 to 48 hours. Check out that reading because I feel like that's some of this is reminding me of that one. One of the piles, but yeah, because I feel like it's something that you've been trying to figure out a solution to is finally having some type of solution. Or like you're about to hear back because the answers you need are coming. So it's making me think like if you applied for something, you're getting an answer back. Whether it's like a job or something you apply for, or maybe even just something you were trying to figure out. Now you know the answers, like what you can do. So yeah, but I feel like after these 7 days, things are about to get a lot smoother, where you are how can I explain? Like, it's like you know what to do, or everything's gonna be going in the direction you want it to, or something like that. Let's just see what else comes up. But yeah, definitely answers back from people too. Maybe even people that you haven't talked to in a while, reaching out. I mean, this is a timeless reading, but as I say this, it is Mercury is going retrograde and we have Gemini here. So you could definitely be hearing back from something you applied to a long time ago, or something you applied to a long time ago, or how can I explain this? It's like the people are reaching back out from a long time ago. I don't know, but I'm also feeling like something from a long time ago is finally being resolved. So maybe last time something was retrograde, this thing happened. Let's see, when was retrograde again? We had retrograde. It was like March. Like I said, this is a timeless reading, but if you're watching this when I post it, the last time we had retrograde, it was like March. And then it was Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde at the same freaking time. So there could have been something you've been dealing with since then, or it's popping back up. Now that's retrograde again. So it's something like that. But let's see what else. Oh, 7 of Swords. For some, with this being upright, I feel like for some of y'all, there's some people that try to play on your head top. Like some of them try to play on your head top, but they about to realize that they got the right one, the wrong one, and the right one at the same time. I don't know. Yeah, for some of you guys, I definitely feel like there's some, I don't know, for some of y'all, look, hey, I feel like some of y'all are getting y'all licked back about something. You know, y'all can let me know in the comments. Give me the tea. But I do feel like some of y'all are getting y'all licked back about something, because I feel like someone tried to play with you, or I don't know, because this energy is trickster energy, but so is Mercury energy, trickster energy. So I feel like, I don't know, someone was trying to be a trickster, or like, I don't know. For some of y'all, there was someone that played on your head top, and you're like, no. No. And that could be where some of y'all, those people that are trying to come back, or maybe realizing something or someone isn't who they say they are. I don't know, someone was trying to get away with something, or I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all, but definitely secrets being revealed. And I also feel like for some of y'all, it's y'all getting y'all licked back and doing you. I don't know. That can apply to so many things. Okay, King of Wands. Oh, God. Someone literally just walked by my window. Wow. Okay. That was awkward as hell. Lord Jesus. Okay, King of Wands. Okay, so with King of Wands, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you are taking charge of something. You're taking charge of a situation. You see how, like, okay, I don't know if y'all heard that because it's kind of far away, but it's like the blower was on, then it turned off, and then it turned back on. And I feel like, yeah, that's you, like, taking charge of a situation. I feel like maybe you felt defeated at some point when it came to something, some type of situation, but I feel like you're taking charge of a situation now. Or and even how he's holding his wand, like, this is making me think of you having like a magic wand or something and being like, you know, I now wave my wand and voila. And because like it's like your conviction on top of like you taking practical steps towards something, it's like causing a miraculous solution. I would not be surprised if we pull from the Bull of Answers and miraculous solution comes out, because I feel like you're being practical but also having faith and putting it towards something, and that's why you're getting some type of outcome. So okay, this could be like, being like, okay, I want to move somewhere, but and you're not sure how you're going to do it, but you start taking the practical steps and start looking and you apply and, you know, stuff like that, not really knowing what's going to happen. And then you get the place, and then you get the resources you need to maintain the place. You know, or it could be like you're having I don't know. It could be anything. Because I know I already talked about, like, wait, was that this reading? I've done so many readings today. I don't know, but I know I was talking about a car. But basically having faith that your efforts will be matched by the universe. That's okay. That's what I mean. All right, Queen of Pentacles. And you see this here? You see this? This is giving matching energy. Even though I know it's the wands and the pentacles. You see how we have these two symbols right here who are, they're the same. But then these two are opposite. So I feel like you are, the universe is about to match your energy. And it's making me think of something I keep kind of talking about in my readings, if you've been listening to them lately, about like, when you look in the mirror and you're wearing a green shirt, your shirt is not going to suddenly change to an orange shirt unless you yourself change that into an orange shirt. Then your reflection is going to have that orange shirt. And basically what I mean by that, like when you have that conviction in yourself, or that you're going to be able to make something happen, it's like the universe matches your energy. You know what I mean? So let me know if I feel like I'm always talking about manifestation in these videos. Let me know if I should start making some like manifestation videos, because maybe, I know I talk about my stories a little bit on here, but you know, I can maybe share more with you guys about what I learned personally about manifesting. Okay, so I had to pause for a little bit, and something that just happened literally is literally making me think of this reading. So I feel like I know that I'm on point. So yes, y'all, basically what I'm saying is, you know, spirit is about to match your energy. So put those intentions out there, have conviction that what you want is possible, and spirit will show you the loopholes. Okay, literally. Not in a like, oh, shortcut type of way, but I feel like for some of you guys, there's like certain things you feel like there's an obstacle that many of you guys are trying to overcome, but like it says, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I definitely feel like spirit is going to show you the way out of there. So pay attention to your dreams, and don't be afraid to maybe even tell people what you got going on, because they could even have like helpful solutions and things like that. Because that's literally, spirit is funny as hell. That's literally what just happened to me. So don't be afraid to tell people like, hey, I got this going on, here's a solution, and they'll have a solution or can help you in some way. Or even start saying to yourself, oh, I know what to do. And then you will know what to do. So, anywho, look, the dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. Like, I definitely feel like you're finding a solution to something, especially with things coming to light and heal. It's like either spirit is revealing something, or someone is going to say something that makes you be like, oh, that's exactly what I need to do. Sorry, I thought my phone was ringing. Okay. Anyway, so we have emotional storm reverse. So there's something that's been bugging you, worrying you, something that you've been trying to figure out, but I feel like you're finally gonna have a answer or a solution to what's been plaguing you or whatever. And like I said, your your I feel like there's also going to be a surprise. Maybe it's like how this shit works out is going to be a surprise where you're like, yo, wait. I didn't expect no shit like this to happen. Because it's giving like miraculous solutions, but I also feel like there's some type of surprise here. Maybe, yeah, that miraculous solution is a surprise, or someone surprising you with something. I don't know. Oh. We also have return and rejection. Golly. I think didn't I say that there's people from the past trying to come back? Yeah, I said people from a long time ago maybe trying to come back or something like that. And you're like, no, 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 no. No. Or it could just be people that you're just not interested in that you may have to reject in the next 7 days. But let's see. Let's get the bowl of answers real quick. March. Didn't I talk about March? I literally talked about Mercury retrograde. And I talked about how March could be that, because I know we had a Mercury retrograde around that time. That's funny as hell. Okay. Libra. Didn't I say something about Libra? I think I did, because there's Capricorn here. And that's one of the cardinal signs. And then look, we have Aries. So yeah, Libra does have to do with relationships. It does have to do with justice. I do feel like you're getting your justice, or you're getting your lick back or something like that. But I also feel like there's something going on with love here, and maybe people from the past lovers like reaching out, or past friends reaching out. Or there could be a surprise with someone that you're currently with or something. Cancer. We are in Cancer season, but it's also funny because this is yet another cardinal sign. And I know I was talking about, well, no, that was in another reading. Anyway, cardinal signs have been coming up heavily in my readings lately. But anyway, I know in this deck with Cancer, it has to do with like a personal, well, I think it's full moon in Cancer, has to do with like a personal resolution. Is coming, or like, I forgot what it is, but it's something about like a personal resolution. I can't remember the card. I'm sorry. I cannot remember that damn card, but it's making me think of that card because it says something about like there will be a personal resolution, or like something, basically a problem solved. And then we have no. So this is making me think of like the return and the rejection, and being like, no. So yeah, definitely people trying to reach out, or I don't know, people that try to play in your face. This doesn't even have to just be, I don't know. Take it how it resonates, but it doesn't have to just be love. Artist. No, that wasn't in this reading, but maybe something with your art, something with the things you create is going to be significant this week. And then we have May. So May could have been significant for you as well. That is Gemini season, the beginning of Gemini season, like towards the end of May. So that was your reading, pile number 1. If it resonated with you, let me get a, I don't know, sparkle emoji in the comments, because I feel like there's going to be some miraculous things happening over the next 7 days for you. So yeah, love that for you. All right, so if you feel called to tip me, you want to book a reading, you want to join the Patreon for exclusive pick a cards and collective readings, and astrology hacks, all that good stuff. The information is below. If you want to follow me on social media, you want to buy my art, all that stuff, the information is below. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello. Those of you that chose pile number 2, let's get into your reading all about your next 7 days. I've been doing so many readings. I'm like, what? Which reading is this? Okay, so these first two cards are meant to be like almost like a overview of what you can expect over the next 7 days. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. And then we have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So a fiery climax can mean one or two things. Because it could be in a sexual way where it's like, especially because we have this ocean here. So maybe your sex life might be a little turned up this week. Maybe you're going to be having a lot of fun with your partner this week. Maybe there's going to be like some date night and maybe you'll have some cute things planned for this week or something, or like someone you haven't seen in a long time. Y'all are finally linking up this week and y'all are gonna have a lot of fun or something. But it's making me think that this is gonna be a fun week where there's like some unexpected, something about it's gonna be unexpected, which kind of makes me think of pile 1 a little bit. So if you were drawn to that, check it out. But yeah, I think it might be some like positive surprises where it brings I don't know, like there's something very sudden and unexpected that could be happening this week, but I think it's going to be positive. But for some of you guys, there is a little tiff you might get into, maybe a little argument some of you guys may get into, or it's also something about like maybe seeing people's real true colors, or that kind of came up in Power 1 too. But there's there might be some confrontation, some words exchanged over the next 7 days. Yeah, that doesn't have to be for everybody, but I do feel like there's quite a few of you that may have a heated exchange with someone this week. And because is Mercury retrograde. I mean, this is a timeless reading, but Mercury retrograde is afoot, so it's to be expected. Okay, so let's see what else could be happening for you this week. All right, so we have 9 of Wands. And then the moon reversed. So, yeah, this 9 of Wands makes me think some of you guys could be a little on the defense, maybe having to defend yourself or stand up for yourself about something this week because, like, you got to set your boundaries, or somebody got you fucked up, or I don't know. But this 9 of Wands is making me think of, like, drawing your line in the sand. And see how this is saying nothing is yet set in stone, but then we have this 9 of Wands. It's making me think that, like, maybe you have come to your, like, a breaking point where you're like, I am now drawing my line in the sand. I'm not dealing with you or dealing with this, or I don't know, like, you're setting your boundaries this week. Some of you guys, you're setting some important boundaries, but for some of you guys, I do think it's more so of like a happy, fiery climax where, like I said, sexy time, or like just having a lot of fun with your friends, or celebrating some type of win. For some of you guys, it could be your birthday. I don't know. Okay, so Page of Pentacles and King of Swords. So some of you guys could be having to make some type of important purchase this week, maybe because of some type of end here, where it's like maybe you can't take it anymore and you're like, yeah, I need to move. I need to move from this house, or I need to move from this job, or I need to whatever. And you're starting the process of figuring things out to remove yourself from something that maybe isn't satisfying you. That could be a relationship, that could be a job, that could be I don't know, anything. But I think you're like starting the process of changing directions. And Page of Pentacles is also making me think, I don't know, someone giving you advice about something. Some of you guys could, yeah, some type of advice. I don't know, but some of you guys could also be making some type of purchase this this week that's important for your future. I don't know, because like I said, there could be something that just had to end or came to a sudden end or whatever. So yeah, some of you guys could be like, yeah, I have to get this new place, or I have to get this new car, or like even if it's a job where you're like, yeah, these hours, I can't do it with these hours, or I can't do it with these people, or I don't know, it's something like that where you are, I don't know, changing directions. And it's so interesting because as I make this, it's about to be Mercury retrograde, and that's what Mercury retrograde does sometimes. It redirects you. So yeah. So some of you guys are redirecting this next 7 days, but this is a timeless reading. So if it's not Mercury retrograde when you're watching this, that doesn't mean it doesn't apply to you. Yeah, that doesn't mean it doesn't apply to you. So definitely, yeah, I don't know what I was about to say, but let's move on. Okay. Ooh, the chaser, fear of abandonment, and then chasing, codependencies, karmic relationship, resentments and triggers, perceptions, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So very interesting that we'd have the chaser and karmic relationship, because I feel like what I'm getting from this is, at this point, some of you guys are done chasing. You're done. Like, because this could be a relationship or a friendship where you feel like you are chasing or nothing is good enough, where you're just like, yeah, this is not working for me. Or like, you're just seeing that something's not good for you, and at this point you're like done trying. Or yeah, that's why I'm like, there's something that you're having to leave behind here and having to change directions. Yeah, let me see. Yes, thank you for the clarity, Spirit. We literally have healthy choices. See, I knew it. And I literally just said, there's something that is not good for you. You're realizing it's there's no point. It's not good for you. It's not going to work for you. And you're having to make this choice to move in a different direction. So healthy choices, definitely. Yeah. So I definitely feel like you're taking the steps to make some type of redirection. So yeah, this could be you deciding to look for a new job. This could be for you deciding to look for a new place, deciding to look for a new car, deciding to change careers. Oh wow, and as I say this, there's a robin. These little robins have been coming to visit me lately, and robins have to do with new beginnings. So, and then even Robin, these things were robbing you. But no, seriously, like robbing you of your joy, maybe robbing you of your time, maybe robbing you of your money. Like it's something like that. And you're like, All right. So we have love, unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection and attraction, and selflessness. Why do I keep checking my phone? I don't know. Maybe you're about to get a love call. I don't know. But yeah, like, and with this self-love being here, I feel like you love yourself enough to be like, yeah, I'm getting played, or this, I've tried and this is not gonna work, or you know what I mean, like it's like your heart hurts to do something, but you have to. Yeah. um mm, yeah, let's move on. Look, we have soulmates, deep love, unity, and connection. So I feel like the reason you have to leave whatever this is behind is because you're being united with your soulmate. And I don't just mean love, I mean like the job, the car, the place, but it could be love too. So yeah, like you were redirected. You're being redirected. And yeah, and even if for some of you guys this is stuff that's already happened, I feel like this week is like that week when you start realizing, like, oh yeah, this is why I had to do this. This is why I had to end this. This is why I had to move on. This is why I had to stop this, so these healthy choices that you made are leading you to your soulmate. And like I said, not just love. It could be love, but it's also other decisions that you've been deciding to make, um to have more love, to feel more connection with your life. Because I feel like for some of these, you had to disassociate, like in a relationship, in a job, in a career, in a living environment. It's something like that. Yeah. But now you're being united with something, someone, or somewhere that is better suited for you. Okay, so now let's get to the bowl of answers. Sagittarius. So yeah, this literally has to do with like moving on. We have Sagittarius here, right there, and then we have mutable moon. Oh my god, I just realized this says mutable moon, and then we have moon is Sagittarius. I love when spirit does that. So anyway, Sagittarius here definitely makes me think like you had to move on, you had to break free, you had to I don't know, make some type of healthy choice for you. Someone from your past is lurking. Yeah. This makes me think of this karmic relationship. So this is making me think of like shit that's just not good for you, that you're walking away from. January, your birthday could be in January. This could have started in January. Yeah. Maybe someone that's your soulmate is born in January. I don't know. Going viral, fame, promotion. So yeah. It's definitely giving expansion and growth. So for some of you guys, that could be that fiery climax, that's like that sudden thing that happens. Glow up. Yes, see? Yeah, you're being united with your soulmate on a love level, on a I keep saying the same thing. Y'all know what I mean. Not just love. You did. Thank you for the clarity, Spirit. It says you did the right thing. I knew some of y'all was about to start making some decisions, or had to make some decisions, because it's leading you to something better. Blessing in disguise. Oh my God. You're on their mind heavy. Yeah, these people that know that they could have treated you better, did you better, you're on their mind. And they might try to work out a deal with you, or try to, I don't know, but I feel like you're putting your foot down and being like, I'm leaving here. I'm leaving you. I'm leaving this behind. So you're definitely, I feel like standing on business. Like, it's not clocking to them. I don't think it was clocking to them that you were standing on business, and it wasn't clocking to them that you were standing on business, and now you stand on business, and they like, what? But oh well. Let me choose one more. Did it on them. It wasn't clocking to them that you was standing on business. And we'll end it there. So pile number 2, if this reading resonated with you, let me get a some type of fruit emoji, because you're making these healthy choices, and we have fruits on here for healthy choices. So yeah, let me get those in the comments. And if you feel called to tip me, that information is below. If you want to book a reading, that information is below. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new. If you want to join the Patreon for exclusive pick-a-cards and collective readings, that info is below. All that good stuff is below, okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello. Those of you that chose pile number 3, let's get into your reading all about what's happening for you over the next 7 days, okay? So these first 2 cards are meant to be like an overview of what you can expect over these next 7 days. Oh, so we have emotions are running high, super moon, and then we have believe in the impossible, blue moon. Ooh. Okay. So, first of all, the reason why I'm getting all excited is because this is very good, because emotions are running high makes me think of like something that's going to be good. Like, it's like you're getting good news about something, and then believe in the impossible. So I do feel like there's going to be some like good news possibly this week that's going to make you happy emotionally. Like, yeah, it's gonna make you feel happy, like something you've been waiting on. Or I don't know, for some of you guys I'm hearing like, and I just saw 111, so for some of you guys I'm hearing like a serious love offer, or like someone like popping the question for some of you guys. Or like maybe some of you guys, like if you like the company that you're at, like at your job, they could be talking to you about like getting a raise, or about like, yeah, some type of good news regarding that. But then also I feel like some of you guys could be landing a dream job or something. So let's see what else. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Okay, so that right there, first of all, it's letting me know that you look good as hell. You look good as hell. All right. So maybe that's gonna be people spilling their emotions, or maybe not emotions, but like maybe saying like, hey, you look really good, like, wow. Stuff like that. Maybe that could be something that people say to you, or maybe people gushing about your work, or gushing about you and how they feel about you. I don't know, but there's something about like, I don't know, someone expressing some type of emotion to you. And some of you guys are going to be a little shocked at what this person says. You're going to be like, what? It might throw you off, but I think it's going to be like because believe in the impossible and emotions running high. You see how I'm like clearing my throat? Okay, I had to pause for a second because my throat was like acting up. And I feel like every time I do this in a reading, it's because there's something someone wants to say, but maybe they're afraid to say it, or they're still thinking about it or something. So that's why I'm wondering if for some of you guys it's someone like popping the question, or I don't know, like it's giving like popping the question, or like a serious love offer for, I don't know, or someone wanting to, I don't know, share something with you, like tell you something that they didn't want to, or maybe they were afraid to tell you. Like I see someone being vulnerable with you, and you being vulnerable with someone, and yeah. But yeah, let's see what else. Okay, so we have Three of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, this good news does have to do with work and your career, like you getting hired for something. I also feel like for some of you guys, even if it's not in the next 7 days, there's something happening for you very soon. For those of you that are like entrepreneurs, or you're like in the entertainment field or whatever, where it's like you land a big opportunity, or it's like you start making so much money that maybe you don't have to stay at your day job, or I don't know, it's something like that. It's something for some of you guys, because with this believe in the impossible, I feel like you're about to get some type of interesting ass opportunity that you're not going to be able to say no to. Or even if it's not something doing with entertainment, like some of you guys are going to end up finding a dream job, or like your, like something that matches with you perfectly as far as like location, or the hours, or the pay, or something like that. And it's like you're gonna have to maybe leave a job or something. So it may not be, in the next 7 days, but maybe you're gonna like hear something back from somewhere, and you're gonna be like, oh, maybe I should go in this direction. So I don't know. Yeah. Oh, look, we have the Lovers. They're naked, so we're just gonna show real quick. But the Lovers, I knew it. I knew that there was some love stuff going on here. I just knew it. And I feel like there's gonna be some type of serious love offer this week for some of you guys. Whether it's something simple as like, hey, you're beautiful, I want to get to know you, can we go out sometime, or can we exchange information, or whatever. For some of you guys, and then my phone just lit up. So yeah, for some of you guys, it could be like a talk about being exclusive, or marriage, or moving in with each other, or like there's something like that coming up. And then we have the Emperor. And whenever I see the Lovers card, that always makes me think of like twin flames or soulmates or whatever. And then whenever I see the Emperor, it just always makes me think of how the Empress, we have the Emperor and the Empress. So yes, but even though we don't have the Empress out right now, look at how these two are matching. Like with Queen of Wands and the Emperor, they both have like wands in their hands. Both got the red on, both got some crowns on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely feel, actually let's do this. So this could be maybe someone saying they want to build with you, they want things to be serious with you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, serious love offer. But for some of you guys, this could be work related, where it's like you end up getting a major opportunity that brings you stability, and maybe having to leave a job for a better job, or for maybe because your business is doing super well or something. I don't know, but there's definitely some like redirections happening with your career. Actually, before I pull the other cards, what else am I getting from this? I feel like this is going to be an emotional week, but not because you're crying from sadness. Well, maybe you are at first, but I feel like you're going to be crying tears of joy, or maybe even if it's not crying, like it's going to be like you're having a big smile on your face because you're just like, oh my goodness, like this is good news. Like this is actually good news. I also see a lot of you guys, it's like your daydreams are coming true, your fantasies are coming true. Like you guys might be my water sign pile, especially with emotions running high and believe in the impossibles. You could be a water sign or a Gemini or a fire sign. We do have Aries here, so both of these are fire energies. So Aries, Leo, Sag, and it's funny because this is fire and Queen of Wands is also fire. So this is definitely making me think of you and a person. There's a lot of attraction and spark here. So I feel like there's someone that just doesn't want to be away from you, or something like that. And if this person's not in your life yet, they're about to be. And it's like the chemistry is very lit. Let's just say that. Very, very lit. But I'm also feeling like, yeah, this could be you getting, some type of dream job, or like your dream scenario happening where it's like, say you wanted to get a new or a from home job, or like a certain job in a certain field, or like just something that you really wanted to happen for you, or like I said, moving into entrepreneurship, period. I definitely feel like can be something that begins to unfold in the next 7 days. Like I said, even though it may not be 7 days where it's like, oh yeah, I am now fully an entrepreneur. It's like this is the beginning of it happening for you, being like a full-time entrepreneur. Or maybe just an entrepreneur, you're just starting out or something like that, and things start taking off. Okay. See, look, we have free-spirited, adventure, risk. So, yeah, something like taking off. Yeah. Some of you guys definitely are going to be moving into full-time entrepreneurship, or deciding to leave a job or that just doesn't serve you or something. But look at what we have here. Soulmates. Literally looks like the Lovers cards and the Queen of Wands and Emperor. That's why I'm saying a lot of you guys in this pile, there is going to be some type of like serious ass love offer this the next 7 days. And I feel like it's going to shock you maybe, because this like possibilities card where it's like risk. I feel like for some of you guys, this is your partner going out on a limb. And that's why I'm wondering if like for some of you guys, this is the person like popping the question and being like, oh, will you marry me? Or will you move in with me? Or will you, let's be together forever? Or I don't know, whatever this person decides to say, I don't know. But I feel like there's definitely some serious ass love offers coming for a lot of you guys in this pile. But like I said, it could also be the perfect job, the perfect like opportunity or something like that makes you be like, you know what, I'm gonna move into full-time entrepreneurship. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Spirit. I just love when Spirit is so clear like this, because it just makes it easy for me. We have ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Literally, we keep getting this union. union energy, lovers energy. So yeah, definitely, definitely, a lot of you guys, mark my words, there's something happening in your love life, okay? And then we have paradise, which says happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. I'm telling you, something's happening in your love life, okay? Or if you're just like, oh, I don't know if this is my love life, this really could be getting that dream job, especially because it says paradise, like getting that dream job, like a dream scenario. Like I almost feel like you dreamt this. That's what I keep hearing in my mind. Like you dreamt this, or like you had a vision or something, and now I'm hearing vision of love. What are the words to vision of love? Well, let's look that up real quick. Oh wow, y'all, I'm literally reading the lyrics and I'm like, it's making me think of this reading. So she says, treated me kind, sweet destiny, carried me through desperation to the one that was waiting for me. It took so long, still I believed. Somehow the one that I needed would find me eventually. I had a vision of love, and it was all that you've given to me. Prayed through the nights, felt so alone, suffered from alienation, carried the weight on my own, had to be strong, so I believed, and now I know I've succeeded in finding the place I conceived. I had a vision of love, and it was all that you've given to me. I had visions of love, and it was all that you've given to me. I realized a dream, and I visualized. Wait. Didn't I just say like you saw this? I visualized the love that came to be. Feel so alive. I'm so thankful that I've received the answer that heaven has sent down to me. You treated me kind, sweet destiny. Okay, so she's saying that over and over. Okay. Wait, I had a vision of love, and it was all that you given to me. I had a vision of love, and it was all that you turned out to be. That's mad beautiful. So yeah, I feel like it's either that you and someone, like they're really giving you like a solid love offer, or there's something happening this week with your love life where it's like you meet someone and you're like, oh my goodness, this is my person. I don't know. But for some of you guys, if you're like, okay, I don't think this is my love life, especially like how she keeps talking about like sweet destiny, and I prayed and I visualized and stuff like that, it's like your dream life coming true. It's like your dreams, your daydreams coming true. You almost spoke something into existence. Okay? So now let's get some stuff from the bowl of answers. Look, you are so beautiful. Yeah, didn't I say you looking mad good? I did say that. But it also makes me think like what I literally said, like, oh, you're so beautiful. I want to get to know you. So some of you guys, this could be someone being like, hey, you're so beautiful. I want to get to know you. But for some of you, it's like you're dealing with someone and it's like they're like, you're so beautiful. I can't let you go. Like, let's be together forever. And then even with this Scorpio energy, that's definitely making me think of like intertwining souls and that soulmate energy. Okay. But Scorpio season could be significant as well, where maybe some of the things that you're discussing with somebody will take shape in Scorpio season. This is a timeless reading, so hey, maybe you're a Scorpio. I don't know. There's something Scorpio, but Scorpio energy makes me think of fated as well. Because yeah, I did say soulmate, so yeah. Sagittarius, so Scorpio and Sagittarius. Sagittarius has to do with like expansion, movement. So, yeah, some of you guys are leaving something behind, but we also have to think before you act. So it makes me think that for some of you guys, like, let's say if what I was saying was, you know, maybe something for you as far as like moving into full-time entrepreneurship, I feel like you end up saving money before moving into full-time entrepreneurship, or you make sure something is legit and thoroughly do your research and ask your spirit guides and all that before you jump in, or it's something like that. This keeps coming up in every reading. Did It On by Nicki Minaj. So I definitely feel like you're gonna be making a lot of like people maybe a little upset the way you glowing up like this, because I feel like it's gonna be your love life, but also your career, but like, because oh yeah, ascending, yeah, it's like you're glowing up in a major way starting these next 7 days, and people low-key gonna be like, well, how did they do this, or what, like trying to figure out what's going on. All new everything. Thank you, spirit. All new everything. Yeah, your dream life is coming to pass. Move on. And it makes me think of the vision of love. Many of you guys have had to move on and, you know, move on from some relationships in your life, but I feel like many of you guys are finally finding that one, or you have already found that one and things are about to start playing out, or it's something like that. But y'all love life is turning up in a major way, and I'm very happy for you. So y'all gotta invite me to the wedding, okay? So that was your reading, pile number 3, for resonated with you. Let me get a heart emoji in the comments, because y'all's was the most about love than any pile. So definitely let me get a heart emoji in the comments. If you want to book a reading with me, if you want to follow me on social media, if you want to join the Patreon for exclusive pick a cards and collective readings and astrology readings and all the other stuff, that link is below. If you want to follow me on social media, that link is below. If you want to tip me, that is below. Did I say all that already? I don't even remember what I'm saying, child, but yes, y'all, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.